Fortnite Chapter 7 continues to give us surprises, so today's news video is full of a ton of cool content. Pretty much every point in this video is something new and very exciting, so let's get into it. So first things first, there's an upcoming Slurp Rain feature coming soon. It says stand in the raining slurp to regain health and shield. Here's the clip. So this is actually considered a new anomaly, which of course happens right now inside the game. And to top things off, we are now expecting back the taco time, which again is so freaking awesome for a brand new Rift anomaly.
No, we're chilling.
I'm dead. I got one shot.
Taco time!
So yeah, Epic Games definitely is going to be listening to you guys. I think a lot of people requested even more anomalies and to see some old stuff we used to get back in the day. So awesome stuff. With that being said, and like I just noted, I think Epic Games is definitely listening this season. Hence why the creative director just yesterday was like, hey, what should we fix inside the game? I will let the team know directly. So yeah, and now today, the very next day, it looks like we're now in just stage 2 already of the battle bus now returning. So we can definitely tell that now the battle bus is actually all in one piece, and we are just missing some wheels and like a few fixed windows and stuff like that and a few accessories. So definitely moving on very quickly. I would definitely anticipate that by the end of the month, we could be seeing the battle bus already back inside the game, which in case you guys missed it, I don't have the tweet right now, but of course, if I find it, I'll put in the back video. The battle bus is indeed coming back, and it's going to be a 50-50 chance to get the battle bus or the surfboard mechanic. I actually really like the surfboard mechanic. Maybe that's very unpopular, but I just think it's a cool new thing to try, and it makes the gameplay feel new and fresh. But yeah, what would you guys prefer if you could pick the battle bus or the surfboard every single game? Into the next topic. So the best cat is now dropping tonight. A lot of people requesting the release date on this. What we now have is now dropping tomorrow. In case you missed it, I covered it several times over on my short form, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Into the next topic, Ninjago X Fortnite just got announced, so it's now dropping on December 11th, and they also give us a small trailer, so in case you guys want to see that, here it is. Nothing too crazy, but we now have for you guys the speculated battle pass. So Ninjago should feature Jay, Kai, Lloyd, Wu, Cole, Zane, and Naya, I do believe. I'm pretty sure I'm saying at least Naya wrong. I think people in my short form are like kind of correcting me on this stuff, so I do apologize. I don't personally watch Ninjago. That's not something that was part of my childhood. I did play a lot of Lego games, but mostly like Star Wars and stuff like that. So yeah, not super familiar with Ninjago, but it does look very cool. So that is the speculated battle pass, and as Sheeta notes, it's very likely that a lot of these will also be Battle Royale skins. Not really sure how it's going to work, but I guess we'll simply wait and see. Another thing to note, by the way, in case you guys do not like the J design, apparently it's based off kind of like these clothing designs. It's the next topic. South Park X Fortnite is much bigger than we originally expected, so it's going to feature multiple skins as brand new mechs, which in case you guys do not know what that mech skin is, let me pull it up really quickly. So just like we see with Awesemo, we could be seeing, you know, stuff like this. So I'm not quite sure if it's going to be based on certain characters, stuff like that, but all 4 kids will be featured. So Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman are all featured. So we'll simply wait and see on that one. But aside from that, there's going to be a brand new Rift anomaly, which is called Everyone Kills Kenny. To give you guys some more info, basically the Rift anomaly kind of stands for respawning. So every time you guys get this anomaly, if you die during it, you will respawn 1 time. So you get 1 extra respawn instantaneously. Very cool. There's also going to be 1 boss on the island, a Stick of Truth mythic, a respawn token / medallion, which we just talked about, unknown consumables, and even more surprises. So honestly, as far as like Battle Royale, much bigger than Ninjago, but of course Ninjago is kind of based mostly on Lego Fortnite. For our next topic, the Gulag system is now confirmed, but it's not going to be coming to the main Battle Royale modes, aka Battle Royale. It is now set to be a separate mode like Lego Fortnite or like Fortnite Creative. So completely separate, a 1v1 Gulag now coming soon. Also, SZA's Kill Bill is now dropping in Fortnite this Thursday. I probably should have included that with the cat one, but sorry about that. There's also a ton of brand new kicks now coming soon, so all the kicks you guys see in the back video should be dropping periodically throughout the next couple of weeks, and one of them is actually for Christmas time, which completely jingles when you guys walk. Here's the gameplay. Aside from that, Epic Games just revealed a brand new skin. So this upcoming pink skin is now coming soon. It was now seen inside the trailer. So that's the finished skin right here. Pretty awesome looking. Also, the Bugatti once again was actually added to the files last night inside the item shop. And again, it was removed. I have no idea why a vehicle that works absolutely perfect in Fortnite is not able to be allowed. But for whatever reason, they only want to keep this thing in Rocket League and not Battle Royale. So who knows, man. All right, so the next few topics are all about the storyline, huge teasers, spoiler warning. So there's 3 NPCs upcoming for the 7. Soon, these 3 NPCs will appear on the island, which are related to Quest, the Order, the Visitor, which of course is from Reality Unknown, and the Foundation. So the 7 is definitely coming back. On top of that, the Dark Voyager is also going to be a boss on the island relatively soon, as Epic Games accidentally left that inside the files as per usual. In case you guys did not know this, by the way, Chapter 7 is not going to stick around for very long. It might only be 2 seasons, which is just insane to think about. So right now, the Chapter 7 island is now set to end at some point, I think around June 4, 2026. So this could be a placeholder date, and if that's the case, we are only getting 2 seasons for Chapter 7 before we enter maybe a mini season or something like that. So do not forget, right now, Season 1 will end on March 4th, aka my birthday. That's actually my 30th birthday. Holy crap, I am old. But aside from that, yes, it should take place in Season 2. Kind of be a short season as well, by the way. But like TLDR, we'll probably get 2 seasons, then a mini season, and then maybe go back to the Chapter 7 island, or maybe get the Chapter 8 island. I have no idea how it will work. But I guess we'll simply wait and see. So pretty huge reveal right there. But aside from that, guys, that's pretty much it. The only thing I skipped over was a little bit of an AI drama inside the Fortnite community. People actually thought that some sprays inside the game right now for the Chapter 7 island were actually AI, but it turns out it's not AI, but really not that big of a deal. So aside from that, I saved some stuff for tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in tomorrow's videos.